Hey everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of Ask Trisha. Sex edition. I asked you guys on my Twitter to ask me questions about sex, and I'm here to answer them for you. I may or may not have had a whole bottle of wine, maybe two, and I may or may not have just had sex. Sue me. I feel good. I feel great. And so I thought I would, do a video in last night's makeup and everything. And my shirt says, "Feed me, Seymour." Or no, it just says, "Feed me." Because that is the best way to my heart and clitoris. Alright guys, your Ask Trisha Sex Edition is brought to you by Feel Like Trish. We have Feel Like Trish bedtime story bags available now. Includes a lube, massage oil, and lickable body power, plus a special bedtime story bag card. Get them at feelliketrish.com while supplies last. This is exclusive, a limited edition, travel size, little portable bedtime story bag. So get it if you want to lube and massage oil and have sex every day, including the morning. And we're in broad daylight. Because who doesn't love sex in broad daylight? Not this girl. Oh, this girl does. Who? I do. I do not love it. Let's get into the questions. Oh, okay. Tucker Monroe. At Tucker J. Monroe, do you prefer hair or no hair down there? For girls, I say no hair. For guys, I like the hair. I like me to know what's going on down there and that you're a man. You're a manly man. I have a ponytail on my head, by the way. I'm not bald. Do you prefer lights on or lights off? Well, as I just had sex in broad daylight, I like the lights on. I like him to see me, and I like to see him, and I like to see us in all our glory. And that was asked by Meredith X. Ganley. Sanders Kennedy. That just stands what? Sanders, what's up, boy? You texted me. I need to text you back. I'm such an awful friend. Sanders, I love him. Sanders is like my best friend. I need to come to New York and see you. When was the last time a guy cummed in your fabulous hair? Bitch. 5 minutes ago, biatch. Kaylee Nicole XO. Kaylee Nicole, what is your favorite thing from your Feel Like Trish line? Well, my Feel Like Trish bedtime story bag, of course. No, in all seriousness, guys, this lube is no joke. I didn't use this particular one. The particular one I used is all out now. It's in the trash can probably, but I love my lube so much. This one has lickable body powder in it. I love it so much. Lisa and not my wine over. Cheers, bitch. Bitch, please. Does it feel like you're ripping yourself a new asshole when you do it the first time? Sarah at my toe hot. It didn't feel like ripping. Like, it felt like... It didn't feel painful to me. It really didn't. I just remember feeling uncomfortable, like I wasn't doing it right, and I was scared, like, what I was even doing. But I didn't feel like pain, like physical pain. The next day I was sore. Hold on. Okay. Maja at No Doubt One Fan says, do you miss someone of your ex's sex? Are you talking about, like, my male? Like, my ex being a male? Do I miss his gender? Yes. Do I miss his sex? Oh, yes. Guys, not gonna lie. Full disclosure. The guy I just had a good time with. Not a boyfriend. Someone I used to be in love with. But it was... He's amazing. Sometimes good dick is just worth putting up with their shit. Sometimes. As long as you can handle it and you're emotionally mature enough to handle it. I'm not. But I do it anyways. DC Sensei, here's a personal one and I'm kind of scared asking it. Would someone being a virgin be a deal breaker for you? Hashtag Ask Trisha. Deal breaker. I mean, I don't ever want to say, oh, that's a deal breaker. Because what if you end up meeting the love of your life and they're a virgin? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to ever say that's a deal breaker. Would I personally want someone who's more experienced and knows what they're doing? Probably, but deal breaker, no. But I don't have any deal breakers, so. You know, hang on for your morals. You know, if you're a virgin and you love it, you know, do it. Jarina Paris, this is Mickey George. What is the best foreplay? Love you. Kissing. I love making out. I love making out so much. Ah, make out with me. I'm literally yours. I can't stop myself once I start making out. It's just too much. But I love it so much. Tara Fraser at Simi3 Tara, when do you know you're 100% sure to have sex? You know, I think when you know, you know. For me personally, my first time was with someone who I felt pressured kind of to, but at the same time I wanted to. I think you kind of just know. You think, yes, this is my chance. It's kind of scary, but I was just ready. So I think you just know. I know that's so cliche, when you know, you know, but if you're having hesitance or second thoughts, you're probably not ready. I know the first guy I kissed, I definitely wasn't ready to have sex with him. I definitely didn't want to go all that way, even to like give him oral sex. Like I couldn't do it. So like the guy I had my first time with, I was just ready. I wasn't in love with him. I barely knew him, but I was just ready to have sex for the first time. Sadie, Fuckwoof. Do you swallow or spit? Well, I definitely don't swallow. I don't let anyone release in that area, so I don't think I spit either. Charlene Prager, my husband loves giving me oral and I love receiving as a woman. What are some tips for not being so self-conscious? That's a great question, because I'm personally self-conscious about that. I don't know what it is. I've never had like a complaint down there or anything like that, but I've heard just so many guys that I know, like, that are friends of mine who have just said like, oh, I've had like really stinkiness down there and I'm really scared to go down there again. So like, I'm just self-conscious about it. I personally can't like relax and enjoy it. So I'm probably the wrong person to ask about that, since I don't really partake in it that much in the receiving end of it. Lauren Measley, have you ever done it with a girl and did you like it? I love you. I consider what I did with a girl sex, but I don't know if everyone would. But I like being intimate with girls. I don't know. I like being intimate with girls, but I don't think I've had the full-on lesbianic sex that a lot of people would think of when you think of girl-on-girl sex, so I can't really answer that. Noemi Garcia 4, what do I do if I don't want to have sex in a relationship? How do you let the guy know? I would be completely honest. I'm really bad at this because I don't think I would ever be in a relationship if I don't want to have sex with a guy. So, but I think if you just don't want to, just let him know. Me personally, I know with guys I'm not in a relationship with, but people that that want to have sex with me, I don't want to have sex with them, I just say like, oh, I have a boyfriend. But I guess if you're in a relationship with them, you can't really use that. I don't know, just be like, I'm not ready. I don't know. That's my best advice. Mrs. Orange at Kit Kat Cabaret, do you ever had sex with a person you like being drunk because otherwise it would turn out boring? I don't know if the guy I've like I'm banging recently is I don't think he's boring without me being drunk, but I have more fun when I'm drinking. I'm like sobering up a little bit, and I think I have more fun when I'm drinking. Spanky Wanky at Spanky Wanky, are you for or against porn? I'm not anti-porn, I'm not pro-porn. I think whatever you gotta do, you gotta do. If that turns you on when you're with your partner, that's great. I think it's better for people to watch porn and do what they need to do for release than going out and like raping people, you know what I mean? So I think porn is good for some people, and of course it can be, if it's an addiction, like anything, it can be bad. So I'm not pro or anti-porn. Stepanka, hey girl, Stepanka Mato, what was the weirdest place you've done the dirty, or where was the weirdest place you've done the dirty? I don't really do weird places. I feel like uncomfortable sometimes if it's like weird. I mean, I've had sex in like public bathrooms, which I think is a lot for me. I get a little self-conscious sometimes, but I don't really do weird. I think I can be more comfortable and unibrated when I'm just in my home or their home, and just knowing that you're safe and secure in your little door. Matthew at Dance Natic, can you be happy without sex? Well, if you're asking me personally, I don't think I could be happy without sex. I really enjoy sex a lot. It's one of my favorite pastimes. I don't think it's something to be embarrassed about. As long as you're safe and, you know, healthy and happy with your choices, I think, you know, sex is good and healthy. But I'm sure people can be happy without sex. I mean, I have gone some time without sex, and, you know, for me, I get a little miserable, but I'm sure people can be happy without it. Have you used your Feel Like Trisha Lube? Asked for Butter Martinez. I have. It feels really, really good. Just felt it recently, and it still feels really, really good, and it's giving me this big smile on my face. Sanders Kennedy at Just Stan's World. Oh, Sanders again. Hey, what's up? What's the biggest, and it's the little eggplant and smallest little shrimp you've ever had to take? I have been very fortunate that I seem to attract big. I mean, sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad for me personally. Sometimes it's too big, you know what I mean? So I mean, biggest, I'm really bad with inches. I want to say 10 maybe is the biggest. Might have been the one I just saw. Smallest was average. The smallest was average, maybe like 6 inches, which was an average penis, but for me it was very, very small. Who'd you like to fuck right now? Asked Tawifk Gassius. I just had my dream man. He's so freaking cute, talented, smart, sexy, handsome, amazing, amazing lover. I always feel like I'm in love with him just because of how good he does it. Kaylee Nicole, so have you had sex with any YouTubers? I've had sex with one YouTuber, and I will never ever say I will take that to the grave, because I feel like, as tacky and whorish as I can be, I like to have a little class, especially with my fellow peers, since I am a YouTuber and I see YouTubers all the time. I like to have a little class. Actually, was it just one? I can't remember. I think it's just one, but YouTubers are not my thing. They don't turn me on. Oh. Actually, the YouTuber I had sex with actually probably has a little penis than the average person I was thinking of, so probably that YouTuber, but we won't talk about him. What's your opinion on pegging? Claudia at Claudia Jesus. Is it bad that I don't even know what pegging is? Andy Hernandez favorite sex position, FYI _Andy Remus. I like it from behind. The feels deeper and better. Joseph Perez at Joey Perez. What's your favorite place in your house to have sex? I like random places in my house. I always feel a little guilty when people come over. I'm like, ooh, just fucked on there. Sorry about it. Cameron at Love Cam, what's the best age to have sex in your opinion? Honestly, I don't really know how to answer this. Definitely I would wait till you're 18. This is my personal opinion. You're just a little more mature. Sex comes with a lot of emotions and struggles that you're dealing with, but that's just my opinion. I think when you're ready, you're ready. Legal age is 18 here in America, so yeah. Beijing says, please Michael at Olivia 5SO5. Is sex more pleasuring now or when you were younger? Definitely now. I think when you just get older, you just get more comfortable in your body and you can really let go and just enjoy sex and not have to worry about pleasing him or looking good for him. Like, if the person's having sex with you, they want you, and you kind of just know that at a certain age. You're just like, and then you can just kind of let go. How old were you when you lost your virginity? What were your thoughts afterwards? I was 18 and I was happy with it. I remember thinking like, oh my god, I can't believe I had sex, and I wanted to tell everyone I had sex. I was so excited about it, but I mean, I wasn't like regretting it or anything like that. I didn't hear from him for a while, and it kind of made me sad because I thought, you know, we were gonna like date and like have a relationship, and it didn't work out. But you know, whatever. Amran OTN, hey Arman, what's the one thing you haven't tried but always wanted to? Astra PS, love you. Rear, if you know what I mean. Same guy question. Different guy, 12 Creek, go see again. What's your weirdest fetish? I love being like dominated and being called like whore. I know that sounds so bad and I should not be like teaching that, but that just turns me on when people in the bedroom, of course, like not just like regular like, hey whore, hey slut, like come be my whore. Like that's like obviously a turn off, but if I'm like comfortable with the person, I want that person, it's like a turn on. Or when they get a little rough, when they snap me. A lot of people asked, like literally people, like 2 in a row, Meg at SO Team Sarah, do you eat ass? I don't really, but not because, like, I don't know, not because I don't want to, but I guess it just never, like, gets brought up with my people. Anthony Robertson opinion on hot wax. I never tried really hot wax either, so I don't know. I don't have an opinion on it. Macy Johnson at Johnson Snug. Most times we've had sex in one day. My ex-boyfriend, not the one I just banged, but my ex-boyfriend, who's Mr. Perfect in my book, who literally has made me become a sex addict. We had sex probably like, I mean, he didn't work all the time. I didn't work all the time. Like, I was dancing at the time, and he was an actor, so he wasn't working a lot. But we would have sex literally like 20 times a day. Like, that's not even a joke. Like, literally 20 times a day. I became a sex addict for sure. Tiff Lofton at Viv Lofton, have you ever had a threesome, and so how was it? I've never actually had a threesome. I get jealous of other girls. Like, I don't think I could do that. And guys, I mean, guys never want to have a threesome with another guy, but I mean, I don't even know if I would even like a guy threesome, guy-girl threesome. I don't know if that's my thing. Jerry Napraise at Dismickey George, with which YouTuber would you like to make a porn? I don't know. I think I have one in my head. I just don't want to say it. I feel like a little awkward saying it. King at Ross Lohan, ever done it in Disneyland? No, but that would be fucking hot as shit, actually, because I love Disneyland and I love sex. That would be fucking hot. Chloe at Chloe Willer, what was the worst experience? What was your worst experience during sex? The YouTuber was pretty bad, but I had sex with. He was a pretty bad experience. I've had like a weird one, like in a car where I didn't really want it. I mean, I guess you could call it like rape. I don't know. Like, I'm so bad at it because it's like I wasn't traumatized by it, so I don't feel like it was rape, but I didn't necessarily want it either, but I didn't necessarily say no either. So that was pretty bad. That was a long time ago. Yeah. So that is going to do it for my Ask Trisha. I literally just tweeted it like 10 minutes before filming, so those were my questions that I got. So if you asked me questions I didn't answer, I'm so sorry I didn't see them. But Feel Like Trish Lube and Massage Oil is now available at feelliketrish.com. Ooh, and there's a light, girl. Girl. Yes, girl. Feel Like Trish Lube Massage Oil. You know you want it. feelliketrish.com. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'm turned on, so I really want to say hi to Marianne. And until next time, for my kisses, for my little